Prince Harry shot, that he only found out in 2018 that, the press had hacked his phone. That is an absolute lie. It was a huge scandal because Prince William was dating Catherine when it happened. And I remember, and I actually just Googled it, and there are headlines everywhere, how Prince William was really angry that they hacked. Prince Harry as well was involved, how they were all angry. This was way back, almost 18 years ago. Now Harry's coming and saying, oh, I only found out in 2018, which is BS. And the only reason he's doing this because he wants Palace involved to help him out, like they helped Meghan Markle commit perjury and get away with that. This is why they got Harry involved, Elton John. Now, Elton John, birth certificates are public records. Maybe the press beat you to it. That's all there is to it. Instead of waiting for it in the mail, you should have gone and get it. I don't know, but we do know that the 3 private detectives have denied it strongly. So please let me know what you think. Hello, gorgeous people. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave your comments. And yes, it's going to be a little bit of this is amazing how journalists turn things around. Now I'm hearing journalists saying, even the black belt barrister, how Harry's lawsuit would be justified because, of course, he claims that he only found out about the phone hacking in 2018 because the royal family kept it secret. Okay, that's not the case. At the time of the scandal, there was a huge scandal. I believe even Prince William issued a statement. Buckingham Palace issued a very public statement about the phone hacking and how unacceptable it was. There was a very public trial. And we know that Harry is a very avid reader of the tabloids. So that thing that, oh, he only found out until 2018, that's absolute bullshit. And I'm going to call bullshit on that. And I'm sorry it's so early in the morning. I'm getting ready to go to the farm and then to the hospital. But yes, that is bullshit. He knew way back then, because I remember Prince William being outrageous about, and they found out about it because he was dating Catherine, and something he left in her voicemail, it would only be to her, it was found out and published. Okay, now Elton John is talking about, oh, you know that Daily Mail published the birth certificate even before he got it. Well, birth certificates are usually public information. So unless it was sealed and they published it, just because he hadn't gotten it before, it doesn't mean that it was illegal that they published it, because those are public records. Unless, of course, you're Meghan Markle and Harry, that you hide everything. Now, I'm really surprised that Harry claims his love, and Meghan Markle claim their love, well, Harry especially, his love for the United Kingdom. Why is he so obsessed with the United Kingdom? He's been gone since the very end of 2019. We're what, 2023? And he's still suing everybody, including His Majesty. Now he's blaming the royal family. Again, blame everybody else. Everybody else, the whole world. And I'm absolutely flabbergasted that newspapers are going, even reporters are trying to twist the narrative and say, well, he didn't know because the palace. That's absolutely crap. I remember very clearly, way back then, there was a huge scandal. This is when we had the Rebecca Brooks thing. They even were brought to trial. It was very, very public. Prince William and I even believe Prince Harry were really outraged, and they made some comments about it. So the fact that now he says until 2018 because it was sheltered, no, that's absolute BS. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Now, Harry's living in the United States, and yet he's obsessed. I mean, obsessed with hurting the United Kingdom and everything that the United Kingdom is about. Traditions. Now he's trying to embroil the monarchy against their will in this thing. And the reason why he's doing this is because he's trying to blackmail them into saying, you know what, you got to help me out with this, because if you don't help me out with this case, I am going to talk more shit about things that are even lies. And you know, I hear so many journalists say, oh, Harry spilled so many family secrets, or, you know, the dirty laundry. The dirty laundry would be true. It would be dirty laundry if the things that he said were true. But we know that 99.9999999% that this man and this woman say are absolute lies. So no dirty laundry aired at all. Now, please, please tell me if I'm wrong. That is Lilibet's supposed birth certificate that has never been released to anybody. And TMZ is the first one who published it. I haven't been able to obtain a copy in spite of the fact that I've paid for 6 copies to be delivered. Okay? And they tell me that there are no records of that child, of a child under that name ever being born. And that day in the United States, in Santa Barbara. Okay? Now, many of you tell me, oh, why don't you look here? Why don't you look under a different name? Why would I look under a different name if the child should be called Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor and should have been born in June 4th, from what I hear? So why should I be looking for another name in another state, in another date? Because then that would mean that what they said is wrong, is fraud, is false, and it's fraud. So TMZ exposes Harry and Meghan Markle birth certificate. And yet Harry and Meghan Markle are not offended. There's no lawsuit for violated privacy. It's not invasion of privacy. It's violation of privacy. I don't see any lawsuit against TMZ from Harry and Meghan Markle. I don't see any of the outrage. And that other thing that she's having twins, or the things that they're in problem, that they're getting divorced, the tabloids are in the United States are always speculating and trashing them. Yet they choose not to do that. And now, after the Oprah interview, because Oprah manipulated the headlines in the United Kingdom, she edited them to suit a narrative. Why let the truth get in the way of the narrative? If the truth gets in the way of the narrative, you get rid of the truth and make your own narrative. The Daily Mail wrote to CBS and said, you know what? You have edited headlines that were not true. Just please remove that. And Oprah Winfrey refused to do it. They refused to do it. And because the Daily Mail lacked balls, they didn't sue CBS, because they were purposely edited. Those are false headlines that Oprah posted as true headlines. Why isn't Harry suing Oprah for false? That is actually a false thing that Oprah did. That is false. Why? Because it suited Harry's narrative. Why isn't it? And this is what I mean by consequences, that nobody puts a stop to Harry and Oprah, because they should have been sued very publicly, and they should have been told, you know what, you can't do that. We're taking you to court. You have to admit in public that you lied about it. To this day, Oprah has never admitted in public that she altered headlines to suit a racist narrative against the newspaper in the United Kingdom. And because they let things stand as they are, this is what I said. What have I told you about abusive people? They only escalate. They only escalate. There were no consequences to Oprah's falsifying and editing headlines, and therefore here we are. Harry doesn't sue again any of the tabloids. They violated the privacy of this child. I mean, nobody else has been able to get a copy of the birth certificate for a child named Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor, born on June 4th in Santa Barbara. Nobody. We all get the same thing that says there are no records of that child ever been born with that name on that day in California. And if you have to look elsewhere, that is then a false record. Yet, nothing. TMZ is not violated, is not sued. Oprah wasn't sued for the false, because also Oprah went on many interviews. Gail went on interviews saying that how racist the royal family was, and that Meghan had the receipts, after Meghan had told the court in the United Kingdom that she had no receipts because they disappeared every 3 months. And now we know that's not a lie because of Jason Kanoff. Again, no consequences against Meghan Markle and Harry for lying, for manipulating headlines. So it's very rich that this man is over in the United Kingdom suing the press because I didn't know. That's his excuse, that the royal family are guilty because he only found out until 2018. And nobody's questioning this. Nobody's questioning this lie, this blatant lie. Nobody's going back years when Prince William even spoke about it very publicly. And Harry as well. How they were violated their thing. I remember very clearly way before 2016 that this happened. Prince William was dating Catherine when this happened. This is how far back it goes. And Harry was aware of it. How come nobody's contesting this? I am just shocked about this. That we have Nigel Farage. Oh yeah, it's terrible. Now they're all following a narrative, and pretty much even the black belt barrister, I'm absolutely shocked. Because all you have to do is Google and you will see when this happened, because this happened again when Prince William was dating Catherine, and it was a big scandal. Palace was involved. They made a statement that they expected this, they expected that. Harry knew about it. Now everybody's playing here, pretending, oh, poor Harry, the royal family never complained, never explained. He only found out until 2018. How convenient. How convenient. And Elton John, maybe you were waiting for the birth certificate in the mail. And maybe the newspaper reporters beat you to it first and published it because it's public records. I don't know. We know that all the three investigators have absolutely come out and denied that. And we know that after that big scandal when Prince William was dating Catherine, that's how long ago, almost 20 years ago. This happened, 18, 17 years ago. This happened. They haven't done it. Now we have a sworn statement from the three people saying we didn't do it on behalf of Associated Newspapers. Harry's okay. Harry and Meghan are okay with the narrative that Oprah presented by editing and falsifying headlines from UK papers to suit their false narrative. That is okay. TMZ can publish, and the only people who have been able to publish a copy of the birth certificate, which is wrong, by the way, because Harry's name is not His Royal Highness. So, but here we are, no lawsuits, and the newspapers are aligning with it. And the only reason why Harry is now blaming the royal family is because this is a shot at the royal family to say, you know what? If you don't help me, I'm going to talk more. That's it. Because he wants Charles to interfere like he interfered for Meghan. Because yes, there was interference in Meghan's trial. They went away with everybody. I hope everybody stands firm this time. And please, let me remind you that Harry knew about this all along. He's known all along. He's just pissed. And if he's happily living with his wife in the United States, why does he keep coming back to the United Kingdom to trash its people and everything? Because just like the Duke of Windsor, he just is angry that he didn't get all his demands met while he was a working royal, in spite of the fact that he was treated as though he was a senior royal when he was only a minor royal. So what do you guys think? Please let me know.